Hello everybody, welcome to another video from Mexico, the east part of Mexico and the Yucatan Peninsula. I am in the hotel zone of Cancun. A really incredible location actually. I've been here before a couple of times and I came back. I've been traveling for a couple of years. I left Mexico about a year ago and I went to Sweden for a bit, and then I went to Zanzibar in Africa. I went to the Maldives, I went to India, I went to Thailand, and then I went back to Sweden so I had to say hi to my family. And then I went to Italy, I went to Switzerland, I went to Sardinia, and then I went to the Dominican Republic. And then I came here. Yeah, in this video I don't know actually what I will be doing. I've been staying here in this apartment, and today was the last day because the booking ran out. And I tried to check for the dates, but it was fully booked tomorrow, so I have to go somewhere. That happens to me a lot actually. Yeah, so I have to pack my bag and figure out where I'm gonna go. I was thinking about taking the bus down to Playa del Carmen maybe, unless anything else happens today, anything unexpected. We will see. I wanted to make a good video today, but then I was thinking, how do you make a good video every time? I've made a few hundred videos now and only a few hits, and that's how it is for musicians, I think, also, and actors. Like only a few of the movies that the actors are in. Most of the time it's like a few hits, even for musicians. So I'm gonna keep making videos and not plan and strategize and ponder and just do it. I think that's one reason why a lot of people don't take action on what they actually want to do in life, because they strategize and think and then they want it to be perfect, so they never really get started. That's why I turned on my camera today, even though I didn't know what kind of video I wanted to make. Just to do it. We have to do it. We have to do it. And not stop. Not stop. We have to document the journey to success. Well, maybe we should go out to the swimming pool. Swimming pool. I did do a trick the other day. Great success. Great success. Cool off a bit in the swimming pool. Really nice, sun is shining here. We also have this little waterfall. Pretty nice, the temperature is perfect. Must be closer to 30 Celsius, like 90 something Fahrenheit. Swimming pool. I love swimming pools, as you probably already know if you watched my other videos. So I think I might have to leave here pretty soon and go to the next place, but I still haven't decided where I'm gonna go. I'm just waiting for the person to take the key or the check out, and then figure out what's gonna happen. But it's nice here in Cancun. The atmosphere is so good, like all these palm trees, green areas, beach, blue water, tropical. I was on my way out, but the other day I'd met an old friend that I met last time I was in Mexico about 2 years ago. We went to this really incredible restaurant and had some really good food. We sat down here at this restaurant called Casa Persia in Cancun, and I got this really incredible kebab with rice and tomatoes and onion, and also potato wedges, really good. And I had a beer also, feeling a bit tipsy from the beer, but the food is really good. I also have some good company here. It's such.
Maybe like 300 US?
300 US. Yeah. Should we go this way?
Yeah.
We were in the middle of the hotel zone again, and I got another beer. It was quite nice to be a bit tipsy, and the weather was so incredible. I couldn't wait to jump into the Caribbean Sea again. I got a towel we can sit on. We came to the beach after we had the lunch, and the lunch was so good. I can't remember what I ate, but it was really great. And I actually did get another beer, maybe not so good, but this is also Coco Bongo behind here. And here is Fallon, that I met 2 years ago, I think, in Cancun. And this time I happened to run into her. She's staying where I'm staying, at the same apartment complex. And it was a total coincidence. I hadn't heard from her in 2 years, but now here we are, together. Whoa, this is so amazing. Cancun, I can't believe it. Look, there's a crane. There's a crane over there with some blue or green face. Oh, we're gonna cool off now. This might be one of the best places in the world. This and Playa del Carmen. Incredible water here. Whoa! Whoa! Cool off! So I packed my bag and I'm getting a ride from the person that I rented the Airbnb from here to the bus stop, and then I'm going to Playa del Carmen. I'm in the car here with Patricia.
Hi!
And she helped me with the Airbnb rental. So if you're in Cancun and you need somewhere to stay, you can contact Patricia.
Of course.
And she's giving me a ride to the bus station now, to the ADO bus station, because I need to go to Playa del Carmen, so that's very nice of her. So I got the ride out here to the big road. We just have to go into the downtown area of Cancun and the ADO bus station there, and then get on the bus to Playa del Carmen. This road always has a lot of traffic. We just have to cross the street here, see if we can get to the bus. There comes the bus. This is the downtown area of Cancun, and if you want to buy some food here or something, everything is like 1/4 of the price of the hotel zone where I came from. Here you can buy like a really good meal for $4 or $5, like 100 pesos or so. Here we have the bus station. Now we have to see if we can find a ticket to Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen, por favor. Here it is, the bus terminal, long lines. I missed the pandemic actually, it was much better, easier to travel.
A las 5 de la tarde.
Okay.
Puerta número 1.
Vámonos, gracias. I had to wait like 40 minutes in the line to get a ticket. There were so many people here, it's crazy. Around this time of the year in Mexico. And you have so many buses here. It's a huge bus station, ADO. You can go like all over Mexico from here. All these red buses. I think this is the one I'm going on, maybe. The buses are nice, but it's always so confusing when you try to get on them, because there's usually nothing in the front of the bus saying where it's going. Is this the Playa del Carmen? Yeah. I had asked the lady that was just getting on the bus, and she said it was going to Playa del Carmen, so I decided to walk in. Is it Playa del Carmen? Two more people told me it was going to Playa del Carmen, but then somebody working there told me I had to get off the bus. Playa del Carmen. What? They let me get back on the bus, and finally we were on the way. It's not often that I go back to the same country again, but I had returned to Mexico. The Cancun International Airport has flights to all parts of the world, and this part of Mexico is very developed, with incredible blue water, nice beaches, and also thousands of freshwater swimming holes, known as cenotes. I had almost arrived in Playa del Carmen. It's located about 45 minutes south from Cancun.
Para abordar el autobús, por su atención y preferencia. Autobuses de Oriente, ADO.
I'm back in Playa del Carmen, 5th Avenue. This street is always packed with people. All the bars here, it goes for like several kilometers, a few miles, like way down there, with just people everywhere. Like the whole street is always full of people. Gotta get into a taxi. I'm actually going to a friend that I know here. I was gonna go to a hotel, but I'm going to a friend, and then tomorrow I'll be looking at an apartment. See if I can live there for 6 months is my plan. So my friend is letting me stay at his place for 2 days. Pretty cool guy. One thing about Mexico, like when you're walking on the street at night, you never ever have to be concerned for your safety. That's one thing I learned when I was here last time. I never, even once, I think, or maybe one time. One bad thing actually, that there's no Uber here. When you get an Uber, you just all you have to do is stand in one spot and wait for them to come and pick you up. But sometimes it can be hard to find a taxi actually. I got into a taxi, had paid 150 pesos or about $8 for a 10-minute ride. Usually it's a bit cheaper than that.
Adios. There's a towel in there.
My friend, Brad. Thanks for hosting me today.
Of course, man, happy to be here. That beer here.
Brad had a really nice place and an extra bedroom that I could sleep in for the night, which was really nice. The next day, I just woke up here in Playa del Carmen, and I'm going to look at this apartment now. See if maybe I can stay there for 6 months. There's a police car coming, I don't know what it is. Policia. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit nervous actually. If I do end up signing a lease for 6 months, that would be like a big deal for me. I haven't done that in many years, or maybe I've never done that. Yeah, more than 5 years ago was the last time I signed a lease for 6 months. But I think that's what I want to do actually, because then I can commit to a place, otherwise I would end up leaving. So I think it would be good for me to do that. We'll see. And I do like Playa del Carmen, that's why I came back. I've been here before, as I've said. It's a pretty nice town. You have the incredible Caribbean Sea, you have some cool people, a bunch of expats. One thing I've noticed is that it's getting really expensive here for apartments. I've been looking at apartments a lot in the past week or two, and I have a good understanding of what different apartments cost. I saw a lot of like studios for like $1,000 a month or even more, and they were really small. I think Playa del Carmen, somebody told me, is the fastest growing city in Mexico. Everybody wants to come here because it's nice, the beach, the Caribbean Sea. Yeah, and this place that I'm going to look at now, it's like $1,300 a month. It's not that big. But yeah, here we have the track and tennis courts and basketball courts. Pretty good. Open every day. I'm gonna come here and do some sprints for sure, and then go to the gym. There's a really good gym here called Evolve that I'm probably going to once I get situated. If I get situated, we'll see. Now I'm a bit in the downtown area here. This is 5th Avenue, the street that gets packed that you saw yesterday. And the place where I'm going is supposed to be right up here. Palmares Condo. Here it is. I'll take a picture. This apartment cost 25,000 Mexican pesos or 1,300 US dollars a month, mainly because of the location. It's located right in the downtown area of Playa del Carmen, and there was a big swimming pool in the middle and also a really nice balcony. Considering what all the other apartments I had looked at cost in this area, this was actually quite a good deal, but still expensive for a one-bedroom apartment. However, a really nice kitchen and also a big king-size bed, TV and 100 megabits per second Wi-Fi, washer and dryer also. And also a nice shower, toilet and a gym with a swimming pool in the middle of the building. Just looked at this place and it's pretty good, so I think I'm gonna stay there actually for 6 months. And the beach is not far from here, like really close, just like 2 or 3 minutes walk. This apartment was right in the downtown area, next to a grocery store and a gym. If you go about a mile or two or a few kilometers to the other side of the highway, for the same price, you get a 2-story new townhouse with a huge kitchen, living room, outside area and 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor with 3 bathrooms. In my case, I didn't need a huge place like this, but good to know what you can get for the money in different parts of the town. The next day. I hadn't been wanting to meet people lately for some reason, but we're on the way with a group of people to an underground swimming hole located out in the jungle and down the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. Right below Playa del Carmen is Akumal and Tulum, which are also 2 really famous tourist destinations. Hi.
I've been working on my back for running, so.
One of Brad's friends had built a house here and invited a bunch of people.
Let me know. Let's put the.
There was a massive cave at the bottom of the property where we would go swimming later on. Brad, what do you think about the cenote?
It's one of my favorite places in all of Mexico. Yeah, it's incredible. I mean, look what's here. She's got it lit up so beautifully. And
so down here there's a huge cave and like an opening. Here in Mexico you have several thousand cenotes. It's like clear water that comes up from underground. We just got down here to the cenote with a group of people. We're about, I would say, almost 20 people. Sometimes it's a bit hard to come up with a camera to somebody's face like this when you just meet them. So I'm gonna wait a bit and then see if we can interview some people. But here it's really incredible. This huge cave here is like a big jungle. I've spoken to almost all the people here so far. Quite nice to meet some people. I think I became a bit of an introvert in the recent years. And I've been hanging out by myself a lot. I do enjoy hanging out by myself, but I also need to meet some people every once in a while, I think. There they are by the fire pit. And the house is up there. Okay, we're about to go swimming here, and here we have CJ from Laguna Beach, California.
William, baby, we are hitting the cenotes. Yes, so this is exciting stuff. I don't know if your viewers have ever been in a cenote, but they're freshwater caves. There's all sorts of bats. There's fish swimming around. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
You guys need to come check this out.
I'm excited. Let's do it. Here we go. Now we're a group of people getting in here.
For those of you that have masks.
Brad. Brad. He's the most excited to jump in.
I can't stop smiling. I don't know why I can't stop smiling, but
he's a happy guy.
Pretty happy.
We're all happy here. It's amazing.
Here. Works a little bit better with.
So we're gonna see if we can actually see something with the snorkel. Sometimes it's a bit too dark and you can't see anything really, but there are some lights here, so hopefully. We started going deeper into the cave, and the water is always super clear in these swimming holes, so you can always see to the bottom, unless it's too dark.
Nice and refreshing.
Now we're inside the cave here, and they also have some lights, so you can see all the bats flying around. there's also an opening over here. It's like a big cave system, so you can go diving and swim like 1.6 kilometers, I think, or about a mile, like into different chambers. And there's a rope the whole way, so you don't get lost. There is water below ground everywhere in the world, but we just don't see it often. Here it's believed that meteors hit this area of Mexico millions of years ago, and that created thousands of places like these with open caves and caverns full of fresh groundwater. It's also believed that the meteors wiped out the dinosaurs. If you keep going into the caves, you can go for miles and miles or kilometers and kilometers and not reach the end. This is Jason from Belize that I met here, one of the many people I met. He didn't go home for 8 years because he liked it so much in Mexico, in Playa del Carmen. He's from San Pedro, right? In Belize.
Belize City, San Pedro.
San Pedro. There's a song about San Pedro.
From
Last
Madonna.
night I
Madonna.
Okay, thank you, Jason.
Okay.
This is, or maybe you can film it. Like this. Ina that I met here. From where?
I'm from the United States. I came from Los Angeles. I've got 14 years in Playa.
14 years.
Yeah,
Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's great. But this is amazing. This is chedraui. This is a cenote that our friend owns, and it's amazing. You'll get to see it.
Is where we were swimming earlier.
Nice
And
form.
also, I heard there's some kind of steam room, right?
The temazcal.
Yeah.
Temazcal is a traditional like sweat lodge.
Here we have, what's your name? Mass from Vancouver.
Vancouver, Canada, which is actually Kelowna, which is a smaller, the Okanagan, where there's wineries and ski hills. And
He just bought a place in Playa del Carmen.
yeah, I came down here to visit a friend. After 2 weeks, I decided I met Eduardo, a really cool realtor, and went and looked at 4 or 5 properties, found one I fell in love with.
Good.
And now we're Airbnb in it. Take a look at these guys. Hey, these amigos. Look at these amigos.
Yeah, Jason, we already know Jason from before, but who's this here?
I am Chino for Argentina.
Argentina. You also lived in Playa del Carmen for some
Yes, I
time.
live in Playa del Carmen, so like 5 years ago.
5 years, okay.
But I come here 2010. It's an amazing place.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Perfect for come.
Good people, nice weather, good beach.
Katie.
Katie also. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Natasha.
Beautiful.
From where?
I'm from the UK, but I live in Toronto.
UK. Lives in Toronto, and now she's also here. We're all here in Playa del Carmen.
Hello.
CJ, the snorkel master, is back. He took a nap just like me. I took a nap in the cave.
That's
because
right, baby.
Yeah.
Been stuffing my face with some amazing.
Snacks.
Well, they've got some oil roasted vegetables.
Oh, good.
They got some pepperoncines, we say in
Pepperoncini.
Italiano.
This place was sometimes used for weddings and big get-togethers. The owner's name was Misty. She's also a dance teacher, and she was teaching us some dance moves.
Same rhythm together, okay? And then if I say freeze, in this one I'm gonna have you strike poses. You're gonna just strike really cool. Show me your coolest pose. Just like, and you change it every time. You don't copy anybody. You just do your own thing. You'll see. It's stupidly simple, but it's really fun.
It's really effective.
Super effective.
Get over here.
So now we're about to go in this steam chamber, or it's like a fire, and then in the middle you have the rocks, and then you leave the fire on for I don't know how long, and then the rocks get hot, you turn off the fire so you don't get poisoned from all the fire fumes and smoke. So you're supposed to turn off the fire. Oh, the fire. Here comes Brad. Welcome. Welcome to the cave. Also the dog, David. Welcome, CJ. Welcome, CJ. Forgot her name. Welcome.
Delina's got some towels to sit on. If we close it and it doesn't get hot enough, then we can go back to this. Okay. With the door open. Wait till everybody comes in and then you'll turn it off.
I'm just going to turn it down.
Jason, welcome.
Extinguish the fire.
Swimming in the cenote. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please leave it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. In the next video I will probably be in Playa del Carmen.